All right, so this is where we stayed in town, the Washington Hotel. Really hiker friendly, awesome spot. Grilled up a bunch of dogs in this little patio for dinner last night. Let's see what else this town had that we went to. Went to the cafe twice, the farmhouse. Really good food. And yeah, really one of the favorite towns so far on trail. Metaline Falls, got everything a hiker needs. Got the Merc, got the post office right across the street from that Washington hotel. The hotel has a nice living room area, you can hang out. She's getting a hiker box started, so just ask her about that if you stay there. Hiker logbook. As you can see, I'm gonna catch up to Hardy Trails. Yeah, buddy. So as you can see, good ice.
Road cone. Little road cone action.
The road cone. So good ice cream right underneath. Tiffany, she's an awesome lady. And Magpie and Enigma bounced at 38 into town yesterday, caught up to us. Enigma's heading out for a little bit. And Magpie, she's doing laundry, so she's gonna be an hour or two behind us. But we're gonna get some of this climb out of the way. Hopefully get up and over, and town tomorrow, Northport. So let's do it. Awesome stop. Awesome stop. There's the Merc, and we just walked through town. While I've been filming, we walked the entirety of town. Cool. All right, so the pavement pounding is done. Came in from this way, and we're going this way. About 5 miles out of town, and yeah, 5 miles of pavement pounding, but now looks like nice little dirt road, USFS road. I believe we stay on this all the way up to the top of the climb, so the grade shouldn't be too bad. About 10 miles. I think like right underneath 5,000 feet, so ain't nothing we haven't done before. It's a deep puddle. All right, so we go. All right, look at what we got here. Trail sign. We're at mile 359 and 5,100 feet. So we've climbed about 3,000 feet since town. Still got about 2,000 to go, so we've done more than half, so that's not too bad. Oh, I think there's a register up here. Fire pit. I was just about to throw my pack down and wait on the crew, but yeah, got about 3.5 more to the top ish. Sweet. Check it out. I'm gonna check it out. So yeah, I'm gonna sit down, wait on the crew. Hardy Trails and Cy, I don't know, 10 minutes behind me. So yeah, just gonna wait. We already got some good miles in today. We're almost to the top, and then it's all down, so ain't no rush. Cool. Peace. Step up.
Chicks are right there. Yeah, she's not gonna run. Oh.
Go on. This
one's a little more accommodating.
Yeah, she kind of herds her chicks down the trail. I wish she would herd the chicks off the trail a little bit.
Yeah, she could do right angles.
Yeah, but path of least resistance even for the animals. don't think I've ever gotten that close to one. All right, mile 361.9. You can see the top of the peak over there, Abercrombie, and it kind of evens out right here. You got fire pits, got a bunch of camping, got another fire pit, got another fire pit, got a bunch of good sitting logs. So yeah, there's a peak right there and another 200, 300 feet of elevation gain. So this would be a good camp spot if you want to do a small mile day out of town. The spring should be in half a mile, so we're gonna start looking for it. But yeah, pretty much at the top of our 5,000 foot climb out of Metaline. A lot of good camping around here, a lot of good stuff. All right, gonna go look for the spring. Peace. So didn't stop. That's the valley we're going into, and I'm hoping this ridge will pop us out again because we had a good view into the valley that we came out of. But yeah, when you do the PNT, you sometimes go up a mountain just to drop straight back down. And we did all this climbing and we're about to drop straight back down, but can't complain. Oh wow, more camp spots over in there. So yeah, bunch of camping around here and beautiful views. Cool. Going to find the spring. Here's the view I wanted to get you. Way down there somewhere is Metaline. Way down there. Very cool. Alright, so the top of our climb is behind me. If you see a pink dot right there, right above Hardy Trail's head, that was the top of the climb. Size up there right now because we were looking for a spring. In the comments it said there was a spring before the turnoff, and we looked and we couldn't find a side trail to it, but also a lot of the area coming up to the summit had beaten down paths because of camp spots, and it was just a well-used area, so it could have been any one of those side trails. So we didn't find it, but that doesn't mean you won't find it. It says a little bit eastbound of the turnoff for the summit, but you live and you learn. We didn't find it, so we're just going downhill. You don't get too thirsty going downhill, you don't sweat out a lot. So we're gonna make for this tree line right there, get out of the wind a little bit, take a deserved break, and yeah, only about 8 miles to camp. You see a spring?
No, is that
that's
a sign for a spring?
No, that's just a kern telling you, because you don't see any trail leading off of it, do you? No.
I mean, I try to listen for springs, not look for them, right?
Yeah, I do the same, but yeah, so no spring. No spring. I heard people down in these trees, so that means they're either congregated around a camp spot or around water. So we'll find out. And I wish you could see in detail what I'm seeing right now. GoPro does not do it justice. Oh, almost broke my foot. All right, back to trail. That's what we're aiming for. Hard to read, but 5.9. I think it's this way. I hope I'm right, but I believe I am. And because that sounded like the right mileage. And this campsite has picnic tables and a privy. So it's either right before 6 or right after 6, and we got 6. Uh-oh, triple sixes. Uh-oh, not good. It's not good at all. All right, downhill we go. Alright, so this is mile 270.2, and this is the first legitimate water source in 17 miles. 17 miles from Flume Creek as you're coming on that road walk climb up out of Metaline. This is the first legitimate water since then. I think that creek was at mile 353.7 or 8. So if you're doing that climb, and it's not just the gut hook icons, like none of the blue lines on the topo map had water. There was some areas that might have been damp and you might have foraged, like you might have been able to forage up the banks or something for water, but it didn't look promising. So yeah, first water in 17 miles. If you're doing that climb, plan accordingly. All right, peace. All right. So that last water source I showed you, if you're planning on camping here after Metaline, fill up there. This is Silver Creek camp areas. And we gotta, let me just grab this real quick. There's Cy, there's Hardy Trails, there's good old Constantine. So yeah, there's the privy for the morning. I already know. And yeah, Silver Creek Campground. It's got picnic tables. Apparently it's got some good camp spots. Looks like it's got firewood. So we decided to go to here today. Gives us about 20-er. Just starting to rain actually. Gives us about a 20-er into not Orville, North Fork tomorrow. So yeah, 23-ish out of town. Leaving around noonish. Not bad. And this is camp for the night. Gonna be able to eat at a picnic table. Sweet. Better set up before that rain comes. All right, peace. All right, morning. I'm gonna get you this sign right here. This is where we camped. Back in there. We all had a privy stop this morning. Get ready for that road walk. Lighten our packs, so to say. And I think it's just road walk all the way from here. About 3 miles of gravel to a junction, and then pavement pounding for about 17 miles to get into Northport. Keep calling it Fork. So getting out of camp. Got up early. Slow start though. Getting out of camp around 5:40-ish. And Hardy should be right behind us. He was just putting on his camera bag. So we cruising. I don't know how much video I'm gonna get in this section. Road walks are not that great for me, so for the views, I don't know if they're that great for you. I can just talk to the camera, waste time. I'll probably do that. I'll probably just ramble a little bit into the camera while walking. So once again, we go. And there's Hardy, right there. And once again, the GoPro doesn't pick up far away stuff like size, literally 25 feet in front of me, and it looks like he's far as hell. So yeah, just saying. And we go. Quick draw. So we are just about to pop out onto Boundary Road, about, I don't know, 3.5-ish, definitely under 4 miles from camp. And from here, we're not going to be doing this, which is nice gravel, but pavement pounding. Easy miles in the sense that not a lot of up and down, but it gets your feet after a while. But once again, not too long. Gonna pop out of this wind jacket right here and cruise. I think it goes directly northbound from here, so gonna get close to that border again. All right, gonna pop out of the jacket and start doing some road walking. Oh, look at who I found. Listen to this sound. That's pavement. All right, peace. All right, so if you see those mountains through those trees, that's all Canada, baby. We're at mile like 380, almost on the dot. And this road that we've been walking for a while, it's actually called Boundary Road for a good reason, because literally everything, if you could see past this like small tree line to my right, everything on that side is Canada. So that's pretty cool. We're literally less than a quarter mile from it. You could throw a stone in that direction and hit Canada. So we're gonna ride the border for about 1.5 miles. And I think around 381 and some change, 381.3, 0.4, we start coming back around. We did a big loop up to here. Now we're cutting across, like, near the border, and then we're doing a loop back into Northport. So at least it's an interesting road walk. It's not just monotonous. There's like, if you study it, there's cool stuff around you. So yeah, 1.5 miles of just riding right next to Canada. And boys should be behind me somewhere. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, 5 minutes behind me ish. So I'll wait for them once we start cutting back in. Cool, cool. Peace. Check that out. Look at that river system. That is the Columbia River. And majority of the road walk, it looks like the river's curving around this way and the road curves around that way. So the majority of the rest of the road walk might get good views of that river. Cool, cool. Here is a better view. Everything you see across that river. One second. Everything you see, all Canada. Well, where I'm standing, not here. Where I'm standing, America, Canada across that river. Beautiful. Beautiful. Cool. So check it out. Mile 381.5. Right there. I'm gonna walk up to it. Little convenience store. So, gonna wait on the boys here. We're gonna all pound back a Red Bull for the remainder of the road walk. I know, not good for you, but that's just what we were talking about in camp last night. So got about 9 miles more to go of road walking to get to Northport, but for the time being we're gonna get to the store, re-energize and go. I wanted to get here before 9:30, and one second. And got here at, can you see it? At 9:28. So worked out well. I don't think the guys are too far behind me. Gonna grab some stuff in here and continue the road walk. Very cool, very cool. All right, peace. Glad we're not walking on the train tracks.
Yeah.
All right. So mile 385.4. So about, oh, more miles than I thought. Oh, about 4.7 miles into town. Two things I wanted to point out. I'm gonna wait here. Well, first off, I'm gonna wait here for the guys. Nice shady spot. But two things I wanted to point out is, one, the first water I have seen on this road walk. I mean, you could run down to some of these ponds, but the first legitimate flowing sources was about 2 miles westbound to that store. Maybe a little less. And that brings my second point up, is that store is only open 4 days a week. Cy pointed that out, so we got lucky. I don't know which days of the week they are, but if you're doing this section, it's a long, hot road walk, and without that store, you're gonna have to find water sources or carry the entire time, so plan accordingly. So like I said, I'm gonna wait here for the guys. They should be coming down this road shortly, and yeah, about halfway into town. Yeah, not too much longer. Cool. Peace. So if you're in dire need of water while on this road walk, in case the store is open, I mean not open, or in case you don't see a couple of the places it flows across, that campground, is at mile 385.7. So, like I said, if you're really thirsty, because this could potentially be a hot and dry road walk, there's that campground. Once again, mile 385.7. And I bet if you walked in there, talk to the campground host, or maybe even find a spigot, could get some agua. All right. A little bit more road walking ahead. Pretty cool waterfall. All right, see you in town. 2 miles, maybe a little less. So check this out. mile before town. You can see the bridge we'll probably cross tomorrow if we're staying in town today. But look at this view of the Columbia River. This is amazing. It goes all the way back. And that's the road we walked in on. So I'm gonna wait for Cy to catch up so I can get a picture here. I was gonna push all the way into town and grab a soda, but this is too good to pass up. So one more time. One more time for y'all. Oh man. So cool. All right, that sign says it all right there. We made it to Northport. Northport, Washington, baby. About 20 miles of road walking, give or take. I'll do the exact mileage later. Let me run across and get you this sign too. Here's the Mustang bar, literally right off the trail, that it says for PNTers to stop in. They have a guide, not guidebook, sign-in book. As you can see, that's downtown. We're about to walk down there. But I wanted to get you this sign as well. You can get 2 welcome to Northport signs. That's how excited I am to be on that road walk. Very cool, guys, very cool. Now we're about to grab some grub, explore our options. All right, peace. We're rolling.
There's a lot in here, man.
There's a good amount you'll be able to get. That's
going.
It said 7 seconds. That's more than... No, I guess not.
Alright, now let's get it. Now it's getting weak, so I'm not gonna go anymore.
Alright. The bear spray's gone. So I didn't seem worried. But as you can see...
When you guys do it, I'll film you guys.
Alright. I didn't want to take the chance. So, yeah, bear spray's gone. Now Hardy Trails and I got to get rid of ours. Maybe Magpie got to get rid of hers. So we'll get some bear spray going. Maybe this time will be the duel. Who knows? All right, peace.